Good evening, guys. So I'm getting ready to do hidden truths they've not expressed to. Okay. So I don't know. Like I was playing Adele. Well, I actually fucking play Adele. I was playing Adele, Somebody Like You, and that came on after I just pulled these cards, right? And I kept getting that somebody's ex is wishing them the best. Yeah, because this is what I was getting. Somebody's moving on to somebody else, and their ex is wishing them the best, or maybe they're just wishing them the best as they move on with their life. I don't know. It mightn't even be connected to do with this reading. I don't know, but like that is what I got as I had those cards laid. So I said, right, we best say it, okay? So it mightn't even be connected, but you know yourself. Okay, so I'm going to use the after tarot as well. So we're going to get into this for January the 9th. Soul truths they've not oppressed, or hidden truths. So the first card we have is we will be together again. So somebody is missing somebody. Second card we have is I hid who I really am from you. So somebody misses somebody, and it's almost like I can't go back to that person because who I told them I was and who I really was is two different things. So it's kind of like it's like somebody feels scared or intimidated because the person that they really want to be with saw underneath their mask, or saw the facade that they were putting on, or maybe saw things that they didn't quite like, and they weren't they didn't want that person to see that. They didn't want that person to know that, but the mask was ripped off, so somebody was clearly able to see what somebody was really, really, really like. So that's why I feel that someone's quite intimidated to approach somebody here, because they've been seen exactly for what they pretended that they were not like, basically, okay? But this person wants you back. We will be together again. Maybe that's wishful thinking, maybe that's what they're thinking, I don't know, but third card we have is sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. So I'd be interested when we get the 9 of Swords, okay? Because that's exactly what I saw. I looked up at it now. Someone is definitely not able to sleep. Someone is definitely very much in their head, anxious, worried. It feels like somebody really needs to cleanse their energy. Cleanse it. Actually, guys, you know what? I'm going to leave. Like, there's a video I watched and I swear by it. I'm going to link it down below. It only takes about 4 minutes to do it. It's about cleansing and grounding your energy. And fuck it, I'm going to try not to curse. I'm going to link it down below because it's really good, okay? And especially if you're anxious, you can't, you know, you're not sleeping. This is a great thing just to bring your energy down to help you sleep. Because I do feel like somebody's sleep here is really being affected. And I want to say their appetite is really being affected here. The fourth card we have is I hide behind material things. So that's fantastic. We have cars, we have all these materialistic things, but what good are any of those materialistic things? What good are any of these? They don't bring any true happiness to anyone's soul. You know, they're monetarily. They suit the ego and the superficial stuff and the material, you know what I mean? But it doesn't do anything on a deep soul level. Material things would never do anything for someone who's very deep and soulful, yeah? Fifth card we have is I wish I could take back my words. So somebody said, you know, and words were spells. Do you know what I mean? So somebody said something that they cannot take back. Or maybe it was about who they were pretending to be that they weren't, you know what I mean? Or putting up this front of, oh, I have all these material things and I have money and I'm really 3 fucking D. Or maybe somebody who pretended to be more of the 5D, but they were really the 3D. Do you know what I mean? Because I hid who I really am from you. So somebody was definitely pretending to be something that they clearly weren't, yeah? And they said something that they can't take back. And they wish they could, because they want to be with you again. But they've said things they can't take back. Somebody has seen this person for the true colours. Sixth card we have is I wish I had treated you better. So somebody definitely mistreated somebody here. They definitely lied. They definitely pretended to be something else. They definitely hid who they were. And they've definitely said something here that and the words I just seen written was unimaginable. So I don't know whether someone has a vivid imagination, but it just feels like they said the unimaginable, they said the worst about somebody. Or maybe they said it to that person. So that's why I feel like whatever words they said, that's why they're not able to sleep over it. They're haunted at night over their own words and their actions and their behaviour and how they treated you. How they treated someone here. The card we have at the end is, I look for you everywhere. And that's when I thought about the song that was playing, that Adele song. So somebody is looking for a person in every person. Everywhere they go, they look for them, they can't find them. And that's the unique thing about souls. Souls are like your fingerprint. Very unique. You know what I mean? Two are not ever the same. They're never the same. So I don't know whether someone has been trying to find that in somebody else. Trying to find a person in someone else, and they're realising that. They're realising what they're looking for is not within anyone else, it's only within that person. And I think that is why this person wants to be with you again, because they can't replace it, is what I want to say. They've tried. I actually want to say this person has tried to replace you, and they can't replace you because they've tried. They can't find you. Okay, so let's get 2 for We Will Be Together Again. Hope and wish and dreaming. I'm actually seeing the star card, so I'll be interested if the star card comes out. No, but we do have the judgment card. So like the judgment, we will be together again. This does talk about resurrecting something from the dead. So somebody, and it talks about Archangel Gabriel trying to wake somebody up. Somebody getting an awakening, somebody getting a wake up call. Listen to your soul, resurrect something from the dead. Like this is like, you know, a decision. Somebody's made a decision or is about to make that decision. They don't have a whole lot of choice, because this is very fated and karmic when we have the angel there. Yeah? The Archangel Gabriel. Somebody is meant to do this. Like someone could have, what do I want to say? Oh God, I got that the other day in a reading. Somebody was probably on some sort of a timeout, and now it's like, woo, 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 ready? You ready? It's your time. It is your time. So somebody has to resurrect something here. The universe is making them. We have the Hanged Man, the card of Pisces. Somebody's done with sacrificing themselves, sacrificing their happiness, sacrificing their lives, sitting around being miserable without this person, not able to sleep at night thinking about this person. Somebody is actually quite done. Somebody is quite done. Silence. Somebody's done. Wow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I feel like somebody regrets walking away. I want to say walking away, but somebody here walked away anyway. And I do feel, do feel like this person is really tormenting themselves. They're just so torment. Oh my God! And I only saw when that judgment card, I thought it was good. The star was going to come out, and here we have it. I knew it because I saw it clairvoyant until he saw the star. So like 2 major cards already. We will be together. This is someone's hopes, wishes, and dreams. That's why I saw the star, because I was thinking hopes, wishes, and dreams, and that's the star card. So somebody has made a decision. Could be about an Aquarius. It really doesn't have to be, but Aquarius and Libra energy. This is something very big. This is something very much fated. And the stars have aligned, like the time is now, like the time is now. Somebody's really like, and look what she's doing in that star card. Like she is bathing herself in that water. And like, I was only just saying about putting that video in for people to cleanse their energy. And that's what she's doing. She's cleansing, she's washing. She's purifying. Somebody could be purifying their energy. After like some difficulties. Look at the mountains in the background. This is someone who's very balanced, someone who really takes care of themselves, somebody who was really, really beautiful, really successful. Really successful. We have the 10 of Wands, so this is an ending. Somebody is done with being burdened, stressed, worried. Had enough of competition, had enough of people's opinions, have enough, just I've had enough. Yeah, I feel like their emotions is all over the place, because look, they walked away. Somebody walked away from a lover, so that air cups. They walked away from their person. Or maybe the person walked away from them because they saw them exactly from what they were, who and what they were. And it's like I don't know, I feel like there could be some distance between people, maybe over water, maybe not to be spirit. So I hid who I really am from you. Oh my god, yeah, I was right, because I just said maybe the other person walked away because they saw who this person really was, but somebody definitely did walk away. Because if you look at this card, he's walking away, but as he's walking away from this woman. Now lads, don't worry about agendas, yeah? There's nothing in these cups, all the cups are empty. And like that woman is just standing there with empty cups looking very rejected, and he's walking away because he's had enough. But he's looking up to the moon. So he's trusting his intuition here. And walking away, getting away from something that, there was nothing there anyway, it never emotionally fulfilled him. So that could be like, that could be even a person just walking away from the lifestyle that they have been living because it wasn't serving them. Because they were pretending to be something that they weren't. So like, are they walking away to be that something that they always wanted to be, or that they said that they were, but they're trusting in that intuition, or somebody trusted in the, oh my god, absolutely, look, it's in the end, the moon. Somebody has been really trusting their intuition and what they had to do, following the guidance, knowing what's for them won't ever pass them. There's a lot of stuff buried deep here within one person, two, whoever. There's buried stuff here. There's a lot of buried emotions. And I feel whatever lifestyle this person's living, it just wasn't in alignment to who their soul was. It was in alignment to the superficiality side of them. But that 3D self, but it wasn't truly in their soul self who they were being. They weren't being true. They weren't being their true authentic self. Hiding behind his mask. But somebody saw behind that mask. They saw it. They walked away from this person. They walked away from this person. Oh my god. We're going to take the two of them because the two of them fell together. The High Priestess and the Tower. Because someone that has really high intuition. Someone is a psychic. Somebody saw. I hate who you really are. That's why someone walked away, because they saw through your bullshit. They saw. They know. She knows. She might say a lot, or he. Like High Priestesses, we don't say a lot. But that does not mean because we don't say stuff that we don't know. That's only your ego will think that. So I don't know whether someone like did this to her, like a High Priestess, or this is the secrets that somebody found out. Somebody found out this talks about secrets. Somebody found out the secrets. They saw who you really were and walked away from you. That's what happened. Somebody saw this person, or maybe they had a reading and they were told, or maybe they just their own intuition was telling them, listen, this is not right here. Because I really feel intuition was really strong before I even saw the moon at the end and the High Priestess. Somebody was trusting their intuition, said, nah, this is not for me. So somebody definitely did walk away here, and that caused a tower moment for somebody, because now all someone does is stay awake at night thinking about them. Someone's life was turned upside down here with that tower. There was a lot of chaos. They realised that you were their happiness, you were the love, and you were what they should have been going towards. But it was like, again, I get the word superficial, so superficial. So this tower came down, which to me, I would imagine is the mask, this person. Because they had nowhere to hide. Somebody knew. The truth was out there, somebody knew. And it caused something to end. It caused something to end. It caused something to come crashing down. It definitely caused chaos for this person who was pretending to be something that they weren't, yeah? It caused them the chaos. It's almost like, I didn't think they'd do that. But like my favourite saying is, always expect the unexpected. You just don't know anybody in this world. And there's probably on one hand of the people I've met in my life for 40 years, only on my one hand can I say they're genuine souls. So that's how many wannabes are walking around the place. They're not even genuine souls. They're not. You have Mars energy with Pisces, Aries. Or not Aries. Why did I say Aries? We don't fucking Aries. We do. We do with the tower. I don't know where did Aries come from. Leo with the sun at the end with Scorpio. So someone had a realization. Someone maybe had a little bit of an ego debt with that tower coming down. And now it's kind of like they see. Something had to be removed with that tower for somebody to see. Something had to come down for them to see. So maybe it was an ego. It doesn't have to be the ego, okay? Page of Cups. So somebody's all in their feelings. Someone's all in their emotions. This talks about an apology and an expression of emotion. So someone here clearly needs to apologize because they've said something they can't take back. And they treated someone, they wish they had treated you better. So they know that they treated you badly. So they have to apologize here. So maybe like they're having a lot of tower moments in their life because they're not apologizing. Maybe they're staying awake up at night because they're not apologizing, because they're haunted over themselves or their actions or their behavior. We have the Fool. Could be doing with the Aries, but somebody here was definitely a Fool. Definitely a Fool. Okay, let's get you for a hide behind material things. Hide behind material things. Oh no. No, not today. Don't do this. We have the King of Pentacles. Well, look, there's all of them, but that's the only one I see upright, but I'm not going to take it to the King of Pentacles. It's there, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, masculine energy, someone who really focuses on their wealth and material side of life. So yeah, it kind of makes sense. I hide behind material things. Okay, Spirit, what can you tell us for that? That's just fakeness. That's just for show. Like, why would you even be bothered? That's all ego. All ego. All that 3D stuff. That. I didn't realise so many people are programmed to. Somebody was quite programmed to this way of being. You have to have money, you have to have a good car, you have to have this type of a job. You have to. So somebody was definitely conditioned by the family they grew up in. We have the Lovers. This is a lot of major cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7. That is a lot. That is a lot. We have the Lovers. So yeah. Somebody was definitely, or maybe they were hiding. Maybe they went, because the Lovers talks about a choice between like two people, a choice in love. One of the people comes from heaven, the other person comes from hell. Yeah? It's not meant to be like a toxic connection. One's very pure and divinely guided connection, very deep and very spiritual. But the problem here was somebody wasn't spiritual. They were more materialistic, so they more than likely went and chose another option that was more suited to their toxic ways, as in material things, but that was a relationship from hell. And somebody regrets that, I feel, and that's why they want to resurrect this. Look at the end. Ace of Pentacles, so clearly somebody was very much focused on money, material things, not on love, not on emotions. Not on the things that they should have been focused on. That's why that universe came in with a tower moment for that person. Because their priorities were all in the wrong place, or how they were living their life is all in the wrong place. We have the 7 of Wands. So there definitely has been a lot of fights, battles, arguments, challenging. People are challenging maybe them for money, material things. Maybe it's a lover that is still challenging them for money, something like that. But this talks about standing your ground and not like giving anybody an inch, being on top, not allowing anyone to get at you. A lot of drama. There's a lot of drama here for somebody. We have the Ace of Swords and that is the truth. That is the truth. Somebody's going to have some awakening. I know we have the Judgment, which is a kind of awakening, but like the Ace of Swords can talk about like an epiphany, an awakening, a sudden realization. So maybe somebody's having a sudden realization of the people around them that are challenging them, maybe even about the person that they love, or the toxic person that they were with. Do you know what I mean? Somebody's definitely having, it's starting to make sense. I know something more now. Just feel like somebody's becoming aware of something more. Okay, so I wish I could take back my words. So you gotta be very careful when making any decision or saying open your mouth, because it is very hard to take back any words. It's true, they're not going to take them. Very hard to take back something once it's been done, said and done. Do you know what I mean? Oh God. Should I take back my words? Thank you. We have 8 of Wands, so that does talk like about travel, yeah, but it talks about a lot of communication. I feel like somebody was maybe angry. Said a lot, like a lot of messages going back a lot, or just a lot of words. Maybe they were nasty. They just talk about the hours of love, but we have the Knight of Wands. Somebody could have been just a player, stringing someone along, telling them what they wanted to hear, trying to make maybe someone jealous, maybe trying to make them or the other lover fight for them. Like, it's all ego. It's all ego stuff here. Knight of Wands, absolute ego. Because they were a player. So someone walked away. The Queen of Swords turned their back to them. Because the Queen of Swords won't tolerate this shit. And that's all somebody was getting was shit. Like getting, strung along. Wearing a mask. Pretending to be something that they weren't. I pretend to be this nice charming man when they're nothing but a fucking player. Okay, can I get one more for? I wish I could take back my words. I swear. For January the 9th. January the 9th is it? It's not January the 9th. It's January the 10th. Okay. One more for. I wish I could take back my words, please. Thank you. We have 3 of Pentacles. I feel like whatever words they said, they did it out of pure jealousy. This is a kind of jealousy. Out of pure jealousy. Maybe out of anger. Anger, passion, this talks about anger. Anger and jealousy. They said things about someone that weren't true. Or they just, whatever they said to somebody was not true. I feel like I want to say the words hateful. They said some hateful things, either to the person or about the person behind their back. Out of jealousy and out of anger. And I want to say spite as well. I want to say spite. Because they were immature. Look, page energy. That's the level of maturity they had. Emotional maturity of a child. Pages of children. And then the other card that we had there was the Knight. So a child and teenager energy. It's not even a man. Do you know what I mean? Like, woman, whatever. That's the energy. The energy of emotions. We have the 10 of Swords at the end. So they ruined us. This is a card of ruin. They betrayed someone here. They definitely betrayed someone here with their words, what they said about them. Out of jealousy and out of anger and spite. Something ended here. Something ended. It was the end of something. Or their behaviour brought a death or an end to the situation. The situation 10s are all about completion. Okay, let's get to for I wish I had treated you better. I wish I had treated you better. Five of Wands, because they're all in their bloody ego. Jealousy. Playing games. Competition, wanting you to fight for them. Thought you'd come running. That's it. They thought you'd come running. Is that a game to this person? You were a game to this person. And do you know what I'm seeing? I'm actually seeing like a fishing rod. And I'm seeing like the end of the fishing where you put the worm on it. What do you do with the fishing rod? You reel it in. This person was only reeling you in with mind games. But this person walked away, they weren't willing to play. And there's only one night they weren't willing to play. They went down out of jealousy and spite. Started badmouthing this person. But they want to take back those words. It's all just ego. Very ego. This is another card of jealousy too. 2 cards of jealousy beside each other. This person was jealous out. Jealous out. Angry. So they went and hurt somebody. Two stories just talk about a separation. Pain. They hurt somebody with their words. What the things they said about somebody was very hurtful. You wonder they wish they could take them back. Right, one more for I wish I had treated you better. But they are being called. That, like, we have the judgment and the universe there in the first line alone. They are being called. Well, you know, we called about the star, we can talk about the universe there too. This person has to apologise. This person has to make things right. They have to take off their mask. If they're still wearing it, that is, of course. I don't know. One for I wish I had treated you better. These cards are just, they're so long. My poor hand. Thank you, Spirit. And she came back out that Queen of Swords. So yeah, they wish they had treated the Queen of Swords better because she has her back firmly turned to this person. Their jealousy, their ego, their games, their drama. Kind of drama. This person created a lot of drama out of jealousy. A lot of drama for this person, for this Queen of Swords. You know, the Queen of Swords, she'll just cut you out. She's not going to tolerate your stuff. She's not going to be bothered with the 7 and the 5 of Wands. Why would she want to be in that wand energy? No, she'll just cut you out and turn your back. Because she's mature. She's a queen here. Do you get me? She's a queen. This energy is only done by pages and nights. Do you know what I mean? Realistically, childish stuff, teenager behaviour, not that of an adult. More likely, obviously it is an adult, but it hasn't got the maturity levels of an adult. Anger. Repressed anger. That's probably not even got to do with this person, but they just projected it all onto that person. Their jealousy, their insecurities, their drama. You see, the Queen of Swords is, she's not that she's been cruel, but she's someone who has been hurt. And somebody definitely has hurted somebody here. And somebody has not apologised for her. Judgment has been called. Judgment is being called here for somebody. And that person won't be able to resurrect anything until they come with the truth. She expects the truth. Queen of Swords always expects the truth. Always. What have we got at the end? 10 of Pentacles. So we're talking about the home, of something of abundance, a family. It's behind it, Knight of Swords, 10 of Swords. Right, let me get one for I look for you everywhere, please, Spirit. I look for you everywhere. Okay, I guess I'll take 2. We'll take 2 for the one at the end, quickly. We've 2 wands. Actually, I don't appreciate for the 2 wands did come out. So they have went into another partnership here, and they've looked for you everywhere, and they can't find you. They can't find you. One more for I look for you everywhere. Thank you, Spirit. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse. So this is somebody who has been a smiling liar. Has looked at somebody, smiled at them, and has lied straight to their face. This is someone who was cold, disconnected, probably someone who drank an awful lot, addictions going on here. But like emotionally abused somebody or emotionally used somebody here. Played a lot of mind games. Played a lot, very highly manipulated somebody here. Creating an awful lot of drama, lies, all out jealousies, all out their toxicity that they weren't healing, basically. Low vibrational energy. This is all low vibrational energy. So the Tower brought it all down, the universe brought it all down for this person. Because they were pretending to be something that they weren't. I want to say like a Casanova, I don't know. Pretending to be something that they weren't. The universe really. Right. High Priestess, we're going to tell you everything, or someone's going to become aware of it and they're going to walk away from you. You got no choice but to look at yourself. Because you're acting like a page, look. Smiling liar. Someone told an awful lot of lies. And now somebody wants balance in the situation. Somebody wants to heal the situation. Only the truth and apologies set any one of us free. And of course, be living yourself as being your true self, not a wannabe or pretending to be anything that you're not. So this person wants somebody back. Best of luck with that one. Guys, take care. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Looking for private readings all down below. See you in the morning.